If you're having trouble getting your kids to bed, hear me out. It was 8:30 at night, our kids' usual bedtime. I was with all 4 of our kids in the bedroom that our 3 daughters share. One was actually already asleep, one was telling me stories from her day, one was just twirling around the room, and our toddler was running back and forth, touching the walls. I was about to shut it all down and tell them to get to their beds, but I stopped myself when I realized that they were all just using different strategies to get themselves regulated for bedtime. I mean, they all have unique needs, and I figured, why not just give them the space to meet them? So I sat there and just hung out for like 30 minutes, and by 9 o'clock, they had all gotten themselves into bed. By realizing that they were just doing the things that their bodies were telling them they needed to do to get regulated, I was able to break out of my typical rigidity. A lot of the times I just get stuck in my own head, like there's a plan and we need to stick to it because this family is chaos and it needs every little bit of structure that I could bring to the table. But I think cutting them off to stick to the plan would have just added stress and tension, which would have made it harder for them to actually regulate and get to sleep. But in that moment, I was able to be flexible and we all ended up having a great end to the day. I mean, my wife and I did miss out on a good 30 minutes of me and her time, which sucks, but I don't know. Don't you think it's a worthy sacrifice sometimes?